Hello, He-Man fans. Welcome to another toy review. This is live from Castle Grayskull. From the inside, as you can see, of the new playset. Today we're going to take a look at Fisto. I forget which I know it's from the Origins line. I forget which wave this is from. But anyway, I'm going to take a look at him. I do also have the original, so we'll take a look at the two side by side. As you can see, the kind of packaging and stuff is supposed to look like the original, with very much the kind of vintage kind of look to the figures, just with updated articulation. It comes with a comic, much like some of the originals. On my one, actually, this bit had already kind of come loose. So if you were like a on-card collector, you'd have been a bit gutted about that, but the comic was in there, so I managed to grab hold of it. And it's called Sucker Punch, and it just features a load of the characters in this line, including, I think, Fisto, the land shark here, and I think Faker. Yeah, Faker's in this one, and then like the different version of Merman and Evil Lyn as well. I think as well, He-Man and Skeletor are redone again, just with different heads. And then if you open this guy up, take a look at the packaging of the kind of blister card here. I think I mentioned on the back here, as always, you get some fantastic artwork here. You get him fighting, is it Jitsu at the top here? I'm not quite sure what's in the background here. You get Stridor there as well, and then there's the other figures that are in that kind of wave. He's all tied in here with a little bit of plastic, so just need a pair of scissors and we'll be able to get him out of here. Like that. Pop that off the side so we can get that recycled. And then just a case of pulling the figure out, and you get the sword as well, which is fortunately sellotaped to the back here. It's a little bit tricky to get out. Just be careful with the weapons when you do get them out. Sometimes they can be kind of bent out shape where they're in the packaging, but this one looks pretty good. Certainly in a little bit better shape than the vintage one that I've got. I don't know if you can see, this one's like been chewed at the end. This one's a little bit more soft, but this one's actually made out of a tougher plastic, so it's nice. But you can see pretty much the same mold, really. So better job on that one. Bit of a different purple as well. You got Fisto himself. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Get off all the bits of plastic here. There you've got him here. So you've got his fist here. So it doesn't have the same mechanism as the other one does, where it kind of there's like a spring on it. But what you do get is extra paint. So the fist is painted and articulates around here. The face is very much like the vintage one, if you can see that better. A bit of a different colour, but pretty much the same face sculpt. And then the armour as well, it's all painted silver on top of purple plastic, and it's one of those ones where you can take it off and you can add it to other figures if you want to. These kind of bracelet things are painted silver as well, and all of these bits are interchangeable, so you can swap them around. So you could give He-Man effectively one of these great big fists if you wanted to. If you like, you get waist articulation there. The head sort of goes up and down and all the way around. Same with the arms. You get a nice bend there, and that rotates around as well. The arms actually go in and out and sort of rotate around. And he can hold his sword in his hand like so. And of course, with the extra articulation, you can come up with some neat poses. Nice paint across here as well. The legs, they go up a bit, not loads, and back out to the side. You kind of do the splits mostly, and then you get a bit of a bend in the knee there, and the feet move up and down. These look as if they're painted and rotate around here, and you get like a thing in the ankle. Can't remember, like a, not a pivot, but you know what I mean, like a rocker on the ankle. So you can get them in some quite wide poses if you like. It's ready for action, ready to give someone a good yeah, certainly ready for action, let's put it that way. Stand. So there he is. Yeah, so it looks very good, and that is the kind of like original one here. So this guy, where I've got him in a little stand thing, probably stands a little bit taller, because this one you can get him kind of splayed out a little bit more. But you can see with the colours in here, they're just slightly different. So this one's kind of more of a gingery colour compared to the brown. But certainly the purple and the silver certainly stand out more on the new one. You still get that swivel here on this one, but actually his fist is bigger on the new one. But you don't get the this feature here, which is a shame, but still cool. And obviously these interchange, but they're kind of solid plastic as opposed to the softer, more pliable plastic, which you can take off. But these are kind of easier to break on the little hinges and things like that. And obviously these don't have the same level of articulation in here. You don't have the same level of paint and things like that. So yeah, I just want to show you the two side by side. He's a pretty good figure, actually. You know, like with these Origins figures, you know, if you've seen one, in some respect you've seen them all. So it's just a case of whether or not you've got like whether or not you like the character enough to get a different version of him. For me, it's certainly cool. I like to get these newer versions then, and then I can pop the sort of vintage ones in storage and kind of keep them that way. So I'm not going to sell the vintage ones, but it's cool to have like an updated version of him that is in better condition, and you know, you can have a bit more fun with it without sort of worrying too much about damaging it. So good fun. That's it for now, guys. A nice and quick review. Thanks for watching, if you have been, that is. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.